Yo, what's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger. And you already know how we coming. I pray the whole MVP family is keeping their mind sharp, their spirit aligned, and their body disciplined. We not just out here hooping, we growing, we elevating and leveling up every single day. And today, we unlocking something deeper, something different on this Tuesday afternoon. I need y'all tapped in, not just listening, but feeling this. Not just jump shots, not just badges, not just hold square and shoot better. I'm talking about the entire shooting ecosystem, the routine, the spacing, the passing, the off-ball flow, the decision-making that determines whether that shot is green or a brick that tanks your shooting percentage for the entire week. This episode you will need if you are new to 2K or you trying to become a better shooter, because I'm going to give you the official PraviMVP shooting routine. I shot over 80% from three with randoms, not a full squad, randoms. Out of 322 games this year, I have had a full 5, only 4 times. Like, in my Discord, anybody can vouch. 90% of my games I've walked in solo or with one other teammate. I'm still keeping a A- to A teammate grade while doing it. Now look, I'm not saying I'm the best 2K player in the world. That ain't even my angle. Like, when it comes to shooting, when it comes to shot discipline, when it comes to reading spacing and knocking down the right shot consistently, I'm right up there with the best that is not cheating in this game. The dudes that's actually really using their thumbs to do what they're supposed to do. Like, when you get done playing for a long time, your thumbs hurt. I'm one of those. You see the numbers. Over 80% from 3 across all builds. 79% from the field. Almost 6 assists a game versus 1 turnover with randoms. Keep that in mind. That is efficiency. That's IQ. That is real skill. And the win percentage, that is never going to tell the truth. Because when you play with randoms, you can be the best shooter in the gym, the best scorer in the gym, the best defender in the gym. But if they don't know how to pass, play defense, or literally just standing at half court the entire game, you can't display that. So understand this. I'm not here to fake it like the rest. I am here, like, I'm just like the greatest of all time, bro. I am here to give you the real deal, Holyfield. But when I get my set squad, with shooters that's all on the same level as me, where defenses can't just load up towards me, I'm telling you, I'm going to be winning 80% of my games, as I did from 2K17 all the way to 2K23 when I played with the same group. I'm going to build a Comp Pro M team live on this channel. And I'm just showing y'all this card because this is where I'm starting, this is me just playing the rec basically by myself. And I'm here to play the right way and help others do the same. That's what this channel is about. And we featuring live gameplay of exactly what I just explained. Regardless of your individual skill set, when you play with dudes who can't shoot, defend, or make any kind of good decisions, we already was down 19-3 in the first quarter. My matchup had no points. My team was 1 for 6 with 4 turnovers with 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. I had no turnovers or shot attempts. I'm moving around trying to read them out, just making passes. The spacing is horrible. They're not making good decisions at all. I couldn't even start to operate until the bums quit. And then I went for 45 with the AIs. Like, the more people that quit, the more points I generated per quarter with the team. And I was on par with the other team. By myself in the fourth quarter, I generated more points than their entire team. My matchup finished the game with 2 points on 1 for 3 shooting with a turnover. He had a B+ grade and I had a A grade. Do you understand how many times this exact game happens? If I posted how many times this type of game happened, y'all who want to see this over and over again. But this is the reality of a lot of my losses. You're seeing it right here. This is how I would typically lose in a rec game. Now, do I always go for 45? No, but I could have 20 going 8 for 8 or 5 for 5. Like, I'm normally shooting good. I'm always efficient, and the dummies all around me chucking up shots, not really trying to help me set me up. and this be the results. But anyway, just imagine if I had a team full of players all on my skill level. Let's get into it though. All right, this is section 1. This is the warm-up that actually raises your percentage. I'm telling you, I'm giving y'all my whole thing, bro. Most players, they just load into the rec, pray, no rhythm, no timing, no shot prep. We do not do that over here. Before any game, I go to my kiosk in my court right over here, as you're seeing on the screen. You walk up here, you turn this online, and then I'm going to warm up in the same mode in the settings that I plan to play. So on Xbox, on PlayStation, you just press start, and then you click in the right joystick, and you can see it sliding over the different settings that you want to shoot on. Most people commonly play rec. We go to rec. Okay, now, because timing isn't just your jumper, timing is the rhythm of the mode itself. So this is what I pretty much do. First, I do a catch and shoot drill. It's in the 5 spots that I talk about when it comes to 5 out. We have the crown position right here. I start right in the middle. I get some shots up from the middle. You know, and I'm doing this live. I'm just cut on the game, doing this live. You just get your shots up. Boom. Then you head over here. You know you're gonna get some shots up. You make sure you hit all 5 positions, the key positions, because you need to be able to be spacing the court at all times, no matter where you need to go, whether it's on the right, left, it can't be no favorites. You go wherever you need to go, and then you got to come over here and hit some shots, no matter where you got to go. You see, they moving you. That's my favorite drill, but we ain't at that yet. Not yet. This is what you do. So then you run over here. You want to just basically make sure stuff be feeling the same that it felt yesterday. If you was having a good game, like if you was having a good shooting day yesterday, you just want to ensure that this stuff feel the same, because you know how 2K is. You want to make sure you get these shots up. I'm telling you. And once you get in your spot, let them rip. Let them rip from each zone. Then you go over here, same thing. Just letting them rip. Letting them rip. This is an easy way to get your timing. Then my favorite drill that I really like to do is the relocate and catch and shoot. That means you just run around randomly wherever you catch it, you just letting it fly. And this is just simulating you being chased by a defender, like you on a fast break or whatever, etc. Like, just imagine your man is trying to chase you and you trying to relocate. You going against defense, you getting the ball, and not only that, it's tiring you out. So at the same time, you taking shots that you're tired. Like, I'll tell you, I literally just come in here and I'm running around on the settings, and I don't care where I catch it, you gotta let it go. If it pull you to somewhere weird, but you want to try to keep yourself around the perimeter of the 5 spots that we already explained. But like I said, no matter where it pull you, just let it go. And I'm telling you, this is a fun drill, and this is something that will help you be a better shooter, just taking any single shot as you run around this perimeter. I'm telling you, you might think it's funny, but or this doesn't work. It's gonna be some people that swear up and down this doesn't work, but yet they do not shoot better than you. And this is exactly what I'm telling you that I'm doing. I promise you, this is what I'm doing. Like, because you get, after a while, you get into a rhythm. You're not missing anything. Like, you're not missing anything. You start taking this serious, these tips that I'm giving you, I promise you, you will become a green bean machine off the catch. And we're going to get into the reason why that is very important if you plan on having like a high percentage, because you practice these shots in the spots on your shot chart that show that you are shooting the most from. And then, like I said, you want to take those fatigue shots. You want to start taking your little rhythm shots. You want to take, you want to be in here practicing dribble moves. You want to tire yourself up. You want to make sure he gets tired before you shoot. Whatever you need to do to make sure you are getting a real simulation of some type of shots that you may have to take. It's not a guarantee, but you're supposed to be in here putting up all kinds of shots. All kinds of shots. Every type of shot that is possible, you supposed to have. Like, you first start off around the 3-point line. My final step is like fades. Like, I just practiced just straight fades. I go back and forth through the middle and to the sides. You start out, like I said, at the number 1. You go to the 5 spots that are mandatory and just stand there and shoot from each. Corner, hash, middle, hash, corner. Like each one of these, you need to just be chilling and just taking up some shots. Just chilling. You want to make sure your dude is sitting. Like you want to practice. Literally, the first step is just spot up shooting. The second step is relocate, catch and shoot. Just running around all around the 3-point line and just catching the ball and just putting it up no matter where you get it. Just putting it up. This is my favorite personal drill because I feel like you just trying to simulate like you being chased. Like this dude is on your ass. As soon as you catch it, you gotta let it go. You know, that's what we trying to do. Okay, and then third, you just practice your moving shots in the mid range, and then this will teach you the rhythm of all your shots, not just the base, not just the animation, the actual real rhythm. If you warm up right, you're already on course to shooting higher than 80% of the player base. And y'all can excuse my shooting in this breakdown because I'm trying to actually read my key points at the same time while giving you this breakdown. Because this is what I do. Everything I just gave you is my honest to true warm up. And it's what helps me translate right over to whatever game mode that I'm about to play. Section 2, shot selection equals your real shooting rating. Your 3-point percentage does not reflect how good you are at timing. It reflects how good you are at choosing your shots. The difference between a 85% shooter or 80%, 70%, 60% shooter and a 50, 40, 28% shooter is not just their jumper or timing. It's the quality of their looks. A clean look means both feet are set. The pass came on time. Defender is reacting, not anticipating. A forced look means a late pass. The defender has already recovered. The window is closed. You shot because you felt obligated. We take what the defense gives, not because what our ego wants or what another player is encouraging you to shoot, because 9 times out of 10, they wouldn't take or make the same dumb shot that they're encouraging you to take. Section 3, why you need passers, not scores. This is the most underrated truth in all of the 2K community. Scores will lower your shooting percentages and points per game, and passers will raise it. Quick story. I found some dudes to run with during 2024 who wanted me to run with them permanently. I'm going to show you 2 screenshots. One screenshot showed the season prior to me running with them. I played over 100 games. This is where I ran into them. I ran into one of their members in like a random walk-on, and then he invited me to start playing with them. And then the next 30 games in the screenshot was after the season reset, and I only played with them. They were elite. I can give them that, no doubt. But I barely got any touches, and the PG took almost every shot, even when I was wide open. I'd only get the ball late or in grenade situations. I started feeling like they were jealous of my shooting ability, like they were purposely trying to set me up to miss. I was shooting the highest percentage on the team since the season before. Instead of respecting that and helping me, build on that, they kept making comments about it. Instead of working on their own game, they say stuff like, "Oh, your 3-point percentage not 78% no more. You gotta lock in, bro." Laughing and always making little slick comments. Meanwhile, he the main one, the PG, passing the ball late on purpose. So after like the final game playing with them, where he actually saw, as soon as we played against some like real people on his level, that's all that happened. As soon as they run into somebody on that same level, yeah, they can beat down on everybody. Dudes who play like that can beat down on everybody until they need their team, and then they can't really, they don't even have a skill set to involve their team or run a real offense. They don't have no voice command. They don't call no plays. All they know how to do is create for themselves. And that's when I realized the PG's real intentions with them little comments though. He didn't want to hoop with me. He wanted to control the spotlight. So after that slick comment, I blocked him and the rest of them because I refused to be a flunky or some dude who Like, I'm not gonna be no flunky to some dude in real life who couldn't do half the things I done. So I went back to just playing with randoms, trying to build my own squad with a positive environment, not some secret competition energy. A lot of dudes in this community only got their name by coming up under somebody else. Their whole identity is built off someone else that's better than them to make their win percentage look elite. Then once they get that inflated win rate, they branch off and start playing with and try to build their own squad like they earned it themselves. That's the same thing with people doing with the level 30 rewards. It ain't no real integrity in it. People just, nobody really want to earn anything. But that don't really matter. Do what you do. But I prefer, it's a year grind. I want to get it and be like, man, I got this. But this is what I don't. That's why I don't really respect win percentage as a real skill indicator. Because your shooting percentage, assist to turnover ratio, stocks versus fouls, and average teammate grade are way better indicators of your individual ability. I carried trash dudes non-stop in the past. I've been in plenty of 85 win percentage only squads where only one or two, and I'm trying to tell you, only one or two players actually had skill. The whole rest of the team fed off them because they can basically do what anybody could do that's even average. Like, can you shoot an open shot? Like, then you could play with these people because they ain't doing nothing but that. And then playing defense, when you playing with people that are good, it's not hard to learn how to switch. They try to make it seem like they're doing something special, bro. But I'm telling you, if you got even an average IQ, you can do this easy ass shit. It's not that fucking hard, bro. That's why I'm like, it'd be blowing my mind that randoms can't do it. Because they make it seem like it's special. What people be doing when they playing with set squads that everybody understand and everybody can shoot at that elite level. But that's the only difference. I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's the only difference. And it be just average dudes that can't even hit. Bro, you lock in on that one player, like that one or two players, the whole team collapses because the rest of them never really had no skill in the first place. They win percentage was inflated and they fake success was high in all their weaknesses. It be dudes that be having high win percentages, bro. They cannot even time a wide open shot consistently. They got to get first takeover and rhythm and all that. And then the team be beating the other team by 20, 30 points. And then they start giving him bum buckets. He getting his whole percentage up off him. His team getting him on fast break. They getting steals. They got AI. Bro, y'all don't even understand behind the smoke and mirrors most of these dudes bums. Scores pass late, off rhythm, out of panic, after they already failed. Passers pass early, in flow, while the defense is shifting. The clean catch equals a clean window equals a clean green. It's really simple basketball. If you surround yourself with people who have a playmaker mentality and actually good playmakers versus trying to play with scores, your 3-point percentage is going to go up instantly. That's why if you're a real shooter, join MVP game. If you can shoot, I'll raise your win percentage. And it's not a maybe. It's not a if the game blesses up. It's a guarantee. Because defenses overhelp on me, which means you will be wide open or open all game. If you a sniper, you belong with us. The Discord link is in the description. You already know what time it is. Section 4. Let's really get into it. The Curry Blueprint. What real snipers do. Everybody in this community think they Curry. They make their builds like most of the PGs. They try to be like Currys, little Currys, or even taller Currys. They could be 6'6", 6'8", 6'5", 6'4", whatever. From 6 foot all the way to 6'8". That's what guards be. They all still try to play like Curry, right? But Curry doesn't ISO for 15 seconds. Curry relocates, moves, flows, and punishes mistakes. He played more like me than you than your favorite YouTuber, because let's talk about the actual facts, the stats. 72% of all Curry's threes are made threes are off the catch, or 1 or 2 dribbles. 68% of his total field goals are scored with 3 dribbles or less. He runs around 2.5 to 3.1 miles per game with majority off ball. Curry is not a dribble demon. Curry is a motion demon. He floats, he slides, he waits, and he strikes when the defense slips up, even by 1 step. If you want Curry results. Most of these dudes ain't even playing with Curry habits. You would relocate quickly when you should. Know when to stand still. Slide to the open passing lanes and be available before the pass. If the defense overhelps, you just simply punish them immediately. Curry's play style actually allows his team to get touches. Like Draymond is the real quarterback / PG. Then you got, these dudes play nothing like Curry. They want to shoot limitless range. They want to Curry slide and spam it, but they don't actually play like Curry. I just gave you the facts. And now you know the truth. Warm up with intent. Choose clean looks and play with passers. Avoid toxic squads. Relocate like Curry. And if you a real sniper, come join the MVP game. Because we not just taking shots. We out here hunting perfect looks. And this your boy, PraviMVP, signing out. Y'all can continue to enjoy the rest of this video. Because like I said, I was cooking, but I'm only by myself. One man can only do so much. I don't care about your skill level. And random wreck, when you got these type of sellouts on your team, you can't, winning ain't even an option. But enjoy the rest of the video. Stay consistent. Stay focused. And blessings to the Most High. Peace.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.